a little girl who went for sleepover, and when she noticed something strange, she called her mother immediately. You think everyone has the same safety standard as you? Don't guess, check. Hello mommies and daddies, uncles and aunties, welcome back to Auntie Kudi TV, where we talk about kids, chaos and raising them right. If you are new, I am Auntie Kudi, your soon to be favorite auntie on the parenting street, and today we'll be talking about something that will help you connect with your child. Holidays often mean travels and visits, so it is normal that you are considering letting your kids go and stay with a friend or relative. But before you say yes or hand them over, there are serious things to consider, things you need to teach your kids before they go, and even what you two should do when they are there. These are the things I'll be sharing with you in this video, so stay with me. Firstly, let's talk about the things to consider before you say yes. Number one, the values of the household. Do you know the values of the household you are sending your child to? Do you know those values, those practices that they hold dear to them? Does it align with your own value, and is it in line also with the values that you want your child to inhibit, to imitate, or as the case may be? Number two, is the environment child friendly? What is the sleeping space like? What is the house like? Does it have a compound? Is it located in a busy area? Is it by the roadside? Those things. And then also those that are living there, other people that will be with your child. Is it a child from another person? Is it a cousin of your relative? Is it a niece, a nephew, if it is a grandma's place? So you want to consider every other person that will also be with your child in this safe space. And by getting the information of other people that will be there with your child, you must try to know what those people are like, what they can do to an extent, and if they may pose danger to your child. Third thing is the friend or relative that your child is going to stay with. Do they practice parenting that is in line with your own parenting style? If you don't like to correct your child by smacking them or talking down at them, does this person also see parenting in this way, or they do it in another style? The fourth thing under the things you should consider before saying yes for your child to go and live with a relative or friend is if they will be supervised at all times. One of the reasons you might be considering having your child go and stay with a friend or relative is because you feel you will not have the time for them. Maybe you have to go to work and they have to stay at home and would have nobody to stay with at home. So you're considering taking them to their grandma, to friends, to relative. But are you sure that your child will be supervised at all times? Because you are trying to prevent your child not being supervised at all times. That is why you're taking them to a relative. So you have to consider if this person also has a job or a business that they run, or an health issue like a grandma, an health issue, or something that might prevent them from supervising your child at all times. Now let's look at what to teach your child before they go to stay with someone this holiday. Number one under this is open communication. Let your child know that they should be able to confide in you. They should be able to tell you when they are uncomfortable. There was a case of a little girl who went for sleepover, and when she noticed something strange, she called her mother immediately. Is your child this kind of person? To prevent any form of occurrence at all, either it is a false alarm or not. So at the slightest discomfort, they are telling you, they are wishing you, they are calling you immediately. Let them know this. Also teach your child body safety and boundaries. This is the second one under the things you should teach your child. Let them know their private parts. Teach this to them in an age-appropriate way so that they know when someone is trying to touch them, when they are not supposed to touch them, and then they can also speak up against it. Also, in a holiday where there are, couple of children, they tend to do some games, some explicit games, like daddy and mommy. Let your child know that this kind of game is not good. The next thing you should teach your child is respect for house rules. Let them know that they are going to a different house from theirs, and then they will have their own rules when they wake up, when they eat breakfast, what they do when they wake up, their praying time, and things like that. Let them know to respect the house rules, observe cleanliness, have manners, and simple courtesy. Now let's go to what you should do when your child is with someone for the holiday. I'll give you 2. Number 1, daily check-ins with your child and the hosts. Make it a point to call them every day. And by calling them every day, it doesn't have to be a particular time. Rotate this time. You can call them in the morning, you can call in the afternoon, you can call at night. That is in a case where your child, does not have a phone on them. So you have to call the host every time and request to speak with your child. Then the second thing is, when you are talking to your child, watch out for signs of discomfort or withdrawal. These are the signs that a child will show. There's a way their voice will change. There's a way their vibe will change. If you call them daily, if you check in on them daily, you'll be able to read when your child is not in a good mood. And then if there is any discomfort, if there is any complaint, you will know, like immediately, before it goes south. Don't ignore your instincts and be ready to bring your child back home if the slightest of anything at all occur. If this message spoke to you, like, share, and let's talk in the comments. What other precautions do you take when your child is somewhere not within your reach? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Give my love to your shams.